Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went previously against Cole Hamels. He's 1 for 5. Empty here with 2 men out. Now it's strike 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ has a read on it. And that retires the side. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Baez, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Keuchel's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 4 for 13. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Gaddis waits on it. 1 out. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And there's ball two now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 1-1 now to Zobrist. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Digging in, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. He's set. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Zobrist moving forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. Correa has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in as Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
In there, a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. First offering on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a Baker. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Paul Hamels. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Cole Hamels.
Victor Caratini is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Pitch out, nothing doing. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, David Bodie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Dallas. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo shading to his right. 2 down. Here's George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a grounder. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Popped high in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a high chopper. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Jesse Chavez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Albert Almora will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that one just missed outside. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brad Peacock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting.
One out and a runner on second base. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up now, David Bodie. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Missed with a breaking ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 5. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. That misses 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle. To his left, Correa. On to first, and that's...
The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel.